These are all the 15 NYB lipstick shades swatched for you. Please don't dislike this video. I beg. Please don't dislike this video. Like, listen, I am infuriated, obviously, because I spent so much time on making a video. Shit ton of money was spent on buying lipsticks, and now somebody is like, oh, you didn't do this, oh, you didn't do that. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all? So for today's video, I have for you a lot of NYB lipsticks. I have a lot to talk about. So if you feel bored by what I am saying, I will give you the swatch time over here. Just go there. Do not tell me I'm talking a lot. This is my channel. This is my video. I can talk as much as I want. I did a video a while back in 2019 where I tested all the NYB lipsticks that I had. Now, that video is literally the most hated video on my whole entire channel. Like, that video literally has more number of dislikes than the likes itself, and it's frustrating. And the reason why people had this hatred for this video was because, number one, I did not swatch Peppy Pearson. Number two, there were no lip swatches. There were just hand swatches. There were no lip swatches. Okay, fine. People had complaints that I was literally boring them to death and I was, I don't know what, overreacting or something like that. Like, listen, here's the first thing. If you find somebody's video boring or you find they're overreacting, what does a sane man do? They just go to somebody else's channel and watch their video. You don't shit around on somebody else's channel telling them, you are boring me, you are doing this, you are overacting. I'm sorry, when I don't like somebody, and obviously I don't like everybody in this world, I just leave them alone. I go to somebody else's channel, I don't watch their videos, okay? If I have to watch something, right, I search something on YouTube, I did not find the exact information I wanted from this particular video, I will leave it. I will walk into somebody else's video. Every video will not give you what you want. That does not give you the entitlement to go and comment on everybody's channel telling them, you did this, you did that, you are useless, you are this, and hitting dislikes. I have zero idea why that video had so many dislikes. Here's the thing with lip swatches. I swatched 15 videos, 15 lips today, and my lips have officially left me. It's almost cracking to such a point that they are going to bleed. Lip swatches are not easy. So if somebody is not giving you lip swatches, you cannot force them. Like, seriously, it's my lips and it's I who will decide if I want to lip swatch or not. Number one. If somebody is not giving you lip swatches, go to the one who is giving you lip swatches. Why do you have to literally shit talk to somebody for not giving you the lip swatches? I don't know. Having said that, let's get into the NYB lipsticks, shall we? I have 15 lipsticks with me, and I think all of their formulas, you know, whatever formula they have, I have one lipstick from at least each one of them. I might not have a lot of shade range, right, from, you know, each formulation, but I have at least one from each. Something about NYB. Now, I got NYB lipsticks in 2019. I have a few shades from then. I have a few shades that I just bought recently, like 2 din pehle, right? Now, my biggest issue with NYB as a brand is that whenever I buy their products, and I will put pictures for you to literally see, that what really happens is there will be many instances when your NYB products will be defective. You will get defective products, or you might get products that are fine and they might have a certain defect, or they might go, I don't know, bad within like a few weeks of you getting them. And that's exactly what happened with those lipsticks that I got back then. Most of them, I will put pictures, there was this shade and it had this huge lump in it that grew out of nowhere. Like, when I used it for the first time, second time or third time, there wasn't any lump, and then suddenly it had this. So that is that. Also, when I got this Peppy Pearson shade this time, the lipstick does have a lot of, I don't know, I think these are water vapors probably, because lipsticks do grow these things in hot, humid environment, right? And looking at these lipsticks, it actually reminds me of the whole Jaclyn Hill lipstick drama. These lipsticks are literally that, but nobody actually is giving it so much backlash because it's just NYB. So I don't know, I just don't find NYB products that reliable. My products turned out to be defective. I got eyeliners that have crooked wands. I have got lipsticks that just went bad out of nowhere. So that is first thing that I want to tell you about NYB. So if you are investing your money in NYB, do you know, have that idea in your head. The first set of lipsticks that I have for you are these. Another thing with NYBay lipsticks, the swatch they show on the app versus the lipstick in reality is literally something else, and I absolutely hate it. So first range is this. I don't know the name, like I'll put that on the screen. So this is that set of lipsticks. I have 115 and 22 shade. So number 1 is Peppy Pearson, and I will put the swatches over here for you to see. So yeah. So number 1 is Peppy Pearson, number 15 is Impeccable Isabella, and number 22 is Worthy Wendy. These are creamy lipsticks, but I believe they dry out a little bit more matte than the creamy lipsticks itself, like the other creamy lipsticks. So this is that. Peppy Pearson is a very pretty shade. Like, I don't know why, but the first time I got this shade, I actually lost it. Like, after shooting the video, this shade was lost. I kid you not, I've never used this shade in real life. And let me give you like swatches. This is how Peppy Pearson looks in real life. It is a very pretty shade. One of the shades that I would absolutely love to see. These are not transfer proof. This is number 15, Impeccable Isabella. Peppy Pearson with a little bit of more pinkier undertones. This is a very pretty color again. Now then it is Worthy Wendy, number 22. Now this is neither nude nor it is a brown pink shade. It is more on the very pinkier shade, reddish pink shade. So yeah, this is for more brighter color loving girls. So this is the first one. This is more like dries down, sort of matte, like not very creamy, but a little bit more on the matte side. As I said, it transfers. So that is that. Now next up we have is this NYBay into Shakti Mohan collection. I have 2 lipsticks from them. Their collection had 2 lipsticks, so I got both of them, like 1 shade each. So this is NYBay Shakti liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Amaze Ariel. The names are mostly based on, you know, dance, because it was Shakti. So this is how Amaze Ariel looks, right? This is how it is. Now the matte lipsticks from NYBay are a little drying, I won't lie. This is that. This is like absolute matte shades that won't leave your lips after a while. So that is that. Then Swing from this collection. This is in the creamy matte range, and this is in the shade Swing. This has to be one of my favorite shades. Like, this is a type of shade you won't find very easily in any lipstick whatsoever. This is a brown with very yellow undertones, and it is a very rare 1 in a million type of shade. So yeah, this is a shade I would really suggest you to have in your collection because it is very, very pretty. Now coming to the lip crayons, there were 3 lip crayons that I had. One of them I have lost. I have 2 now. So one of them is your Extra Innings and another one is Sweet Spot. Now these are good lip crayons, I won't lie, but I will swatch it over here. These are good nude crayons, but again the problem with most of the NYBay lipsticks is they don't last long. Like all these creamy lipsticks, once you drink something, you eat something in a cup or a spoon or something, they will literally be transferred everywhere. They don't stay. The staying power of these lipsticks is really bad. So next I have is this. These are the ones that I got recently, so let's talk about them. This is NYBay Confessions of a Lipaholic Primer plus Matte Liquid Lipstick. I just got 1 shade from this, and this is the shade Ladies Night number 6. This is a very pretty shade. It has a dusty brown kind of shade. The applicator is very pretty as well. Like, this applicator is not present in any of other liquid lipsticks from NYBay. So yeah, I absolutely love the applicator, and the formula is very good as well. Like, this formula is a little better than the matte lipsticks, a little more comfortable formula. Now I haven't tested the wear test of these, so I cannot comment on that. The liquid lipsticks have a better wearability than the creamy ones. So yeah, so this is this color, again a very pretty color. Like, some of the colors from these lipsticks from NYBay are so good, but the formulation is a little lackluster. So this is the NYBay Runway lipstick, and this is in the Coney Island Vibrant style. Yeah, this is how it is, and it is a very rusty red terracotta kind of shade. The shade is very pretty. Like, I was expecting it to be this pretty, but it is. Right, it is, if you will see, it is a little streaky in one go. Like, you have to layer it up twice to get the maximum intensity. Yeah, do be careful about that. The formula for this one I think is very similar to that of the matte lipstick. So this one has dried down completely matte. I think this formula is quite similar to that, but a little bit more sheerer, if you will. That is that. Another one is another liquid lipstick. So this liquid lipstick is the normal liquid lipstick, just like the Shakti Wali ka original version. This is Charlotte's Perfect Night. So the names are mostly based on Sex and the City characters and something like that. So this is that, because this is NY Bay, mostly based off New York, so they have New York based names. Again, this is the color, but this is streaky as hell. The collection from Shakti had better pigmentation than the original lipsticks, if that makes sense, right? You can see this is streaky. You can clearly see the streakiness of this lipstick. Not a fan of the formula for these ones, right? Next up is the last one from the new range, and this is the matte lipstick in Argan Oil, and this is in the shade Trends 4. I will swatch it a little bit above because this is a good shade, and I wore it. I'm wearing it like as a base of everything. This is the shade, this one, a bit more dusty brown with like brown with pinky undertones. That is that, and this is what I'm wearing, like peachy pinky undertones. It's a pretty shade, will kind of wash out many skin tones. So if you are fairest of the fair, this is what you should go for, not for every skin tone, if you will. Now the last up are these lipsticks, and the one shade from this, and this is Long Island Delight. This has actually gone bad. So yeah, it is smelling a little bad, and it has all of these little particles on all over it. So it is not a good shade for me to wear. I wore it and I realized it's gone bad. So I'll just give you a swatch over here. It is more like a metallic shade. So if you are into metallic shades, you can try this one out. I'm going to throw this today because it's gone bad. Then I have 3 red shades. There was a time I was like, I need red shades in my collection. I kid you not, all of these lipsticks have actually been broken many times. So yeah, and they are in terrible shape. So I haven't swatched these on my lips because my lips gave up on me. They were cracking, they were about to start bleeding. I gave up on swatching then. This is in the shade Gossip Girl 24, and let me swatch it over here. This is a good how should I say it? Cherry red kind of shade. I don't know, oxblood cherry red kind of shade. The other one is Booty Call at City Hall. This is the shade. These are 2 very similar shades. Like what? This shade is actually very similar to this Impeccable, Worthy Wendy shade. And then we have Kiss Me on Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn, Captain America's Brooklyn. So that is that. And let me just swatch it over here. This is a gorgeous red, right? More like a tomato red. I really like this shade. I think this is like this into a bullet lipstick is this. Like you can find a lot of repetitive colors from all these lipsticks, right? So you might find the same color in different formulations. I think, as I said, these crayons, this shade is so much similar to Pepper Pearson. So you can find a lot of similar shades across the formulas. So that is that as well. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll meet you in the next video, guys. Bye bye. And please be kind to creators, yeah, please.